The league cannot contain him. MP running wild. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Alperen Sengun out there with MP. And it's Tate, and at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, at the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Coming into the final game of the season, Greg, both of these teams appear ready for the next step.
And it's still important to end the season strong, even if you're out of the playoff picture. And if you're in the playoffs, you try to build some momentum tonight.
Tip-off goes to Houston. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, guys. MP is on the verge of breaking an incredible NBA record, single-season points. Wilt Chamberlain set the mark during his iconic 1962 season when he scored 4,029 points. And no one has come close until now. Guys?
It's right there for the taking. Man, oh man, that's something. Thank you for that report. Tate. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Westbrook surveying the D. Kicks it to Covington. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Allen, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Allen's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Oh, Van Vliet, after Robert Covington missed from long range.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Up top, Leonard. Tate covering. Leonard draws the double. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Good on the three-point shot.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
Allen for the 3. It's hauled in by George.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Westbrook. George against Green. Leonard the pass to Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Covington, and the pass to George. Fires from deep, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
He makes them at such a high clip from there. Paul George knows his range.
Allen for 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, buries it from three-point range. Allen's got 11 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to George. Inside. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by George.
Always nice to see PG dropping a dime, putting his excellent vision on the floor to good use.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by MP. Down low, here's Plumlee. Sengun with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Clippers trail by 7. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Coming on to the court,
big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. Norman Powell's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Sengun. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Mann. He averages about 5 points a game. It's good from long range.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Eason. Here's Allen. Now that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now here's Leonard. Still yet to score. Over Eason. And it's Leonard missing. Rockets leading by 6. Green finds MP. Takes the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
MP getting it done for Houston. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Paul George, and it's Mann in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Trailblazers got the job done. He had an impressive number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Thompson against George. Sengun with the rebound. Sengun's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Here's George, and the layup's good off the glass. George has got 5.
If he's that close, it's tough to compete with Paul George.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. So for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac, and Russell Westbrook subbed in for Terrence Mann. Houston also making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for MP. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Tari Eason. checked in for Houston.
Number 56, MP.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Van Vliet kicks to Porter. And here's MP for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Westbrook. Morris with the screen for Westbrook. Back to Morris. Off target from outside. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Back to George, and it's George finishing it off.
Good find from Marcus. I like when he involves his teammates like this.
Rockets leading by 17.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Westbrook, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Nice aggressive play by MP. When you attack, you put so much pressure on the defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Porter. And Allen drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. Shoots over Van Vliet. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Good, that's another bucket.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Will Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable. And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Outside Covington. A 3 from Leonard. Green with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Leonard, the pass to Covington. The dish to Westbrook. Takes it out to Covington. Shoots the 3. It doesn't go for him. Smith surveying the D. Here's Tate. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Houston on top as they wrap up the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Houston Rockets.
They've had that ball hopping, keeping the defense scrambling.
And we're not talking eggs here, folks. All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
When you're facing a great player, it's all about taking that challenge. It should bring out the best in you.
Iron sharpens iron. Cream rises to the top. Sticks and stones. All that good stuff. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Don't understand it because I'm doing it correctly. To see it. Sorry, I'm eating some salad kidney.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very
sour.
It's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Allen is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Van Vliet passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. George against Green. Floats one. The Rockets pull it in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much.
Connects again.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
All season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record. And to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
And a special moment here with MP to address the fans. And he's at center court.
Thank you. Thank y'all. Wow. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, man. Yo. Wow. Thank you, bro. Wow. Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Thank you. Oh, man. I don't know what to say. Hey. You said it. You said it. You said it. Wow. Woo. Okay.
This is amazing. I don't know what to say. You know, you dream of something like this when you're a little kid, but for it to actually be real. First of all, I want to thank the fans back home. I wish I could have done it in front of you guys, but just know I'm thinking of you. I also got to thank my teammates and my coaches. You don't score this many points without the trust of those you play with and play for, and without having a ton of talent around you. That's facts. And you got my dad. Thank you, Dad. I love you. And, of course, my grandpa. Miss you, Grandpa. Love you. Miss you every day. And finally, you know, I got to thank the legends who came before me and who built this league into what it is today. Like guys like Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Kareem, LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi. I mean, the list goes on and on. It feels amazing to be up here right now, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you.
I love this, Greg. MP showing love for everyone who got him here. To the top of the scoring mountain. I mean, what an incredible journey.
And what a journey is right. No question. This really speaks, though, Kevin, to MP's talent and dedication to break this record.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Leonard has a great feel for when the defender is just a little out of position.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
For a free throw. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is Houston. Van Vliet passes to MP. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Covington. And the 3 ball is good. Covington's got 5 now.
Quick attack by Covington, not giving the defense a chance to get all over him.
Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Leonard. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Allen for 3. Second shot opportunity. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Van Vliet finds MP. For the 3. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And there's the pass to Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets the 3 fly. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Porter subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. It's Powell on the wing. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Powell. Leonard's got 11 in the second half. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got his second bucket.
Coming off the screen, Kawhi attracts so much defensive attention. Hard to throw a blanket over the roller at the same time.
Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside Westbrook. In the corner, Powell with it. And the 3 off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Smith dishes to Allen. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside Leonard. Passes to Powell. Clippers moving the ball around. To the middle. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi putting it all together in this one. You don't even have to check the stats to determine his impact.
To the paint. A nice shot by MP.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Thompson against George. Plumlee with a screen on Thompson. From deep, George. That shot, no good. And so it's Houston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then it's George. Then there's Powell. And it's man in at the one. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's George. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Hold on! You got to buckle up on that one.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rocket shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Allen against Leonard. Outside Porter. The three from MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Allen for three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Powell, the pass to George. Over in the corner, Zubac. Leonard with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got 20.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Allen surveying the D. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
George against Thompson. And here's Leonard from three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Porter kicks to Smith. Pass to Allen. Puts up a three. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Robert Covington's checked in for Norman Powell. Ross is checked in for the Rockets. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Porter, to the inside. Here's MP. And good, he hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
That's what I'm thinking.
On Thompson. George. Porter pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Inside. Stolen by George. Here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Getting to the rim, Covington has hot when he needs it.
Porter passes to Allen. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
George against Thompson. George dishes to Covington. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly, and got it! Another basket!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. George against Thompson. Covington wide open. He fires. Here's Zubac. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Good focus from Zubac. His guys appreciate the hustle.
Allen against Covington. Allen shot is off. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Covington. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.